of the co-op guide. Thanks everybody for Twitch for tuning in. This is gonna be a series I'm doing. First of all, if you like content, you know, co-op and whatnot, like and subscribe. Not for me, but the Zergling. Alright, so in this guide, what I'll be attempting to do at least is to go through the basics of Dehaka. Again, this is going to be for his first prestige, the Primal Pack Leader, going through what I think is an optimal build. It's basically, yeah, taking what I learned while playing, you know, my very many 1v1 losses and trying to apply that here to co-op and to show us the optimal build. I've done a couple of previous series, one on Raider, one on Tychus, so this is going to be the Dehaka guide. And yes, I also play these on Twitch, so yes, Dreamatos, I said, a cute cardboard cartoon on TikTok. Sure. I don't use TikTok much, but I see the clips, I know I can watch it online, so yep. Otherwise, easy mission. Void dashing. Alright, so by the way, thank you Nameless and Dreamer for coming along.
Have fun and minerals now. Get 'em.
Alright, so with Dehaka, first things first. Unlike normal Zergs with Dehaka, you get your drones directly from here and they're on a cooldown. Dehaka himself will spawn very quickly, about the 1 minute mark. And basically early game is just droning up, getting your hotkeys in order, and you just wait, pretty much. Once you have 75, you get your first gas. Now, by the way, the build I'll be going for Dehaka specific is just going to be Roach Hydra because it's simple. Okay, so for Dehaka, what I would suggest his first two abilities is Devour and Evolve Leap. Now, what I see a lot of players do is that they go and attack the rocks here to try and clear the expo. I disagree with this. I actually think that the best solution is to go and start eating stuff. At the same time, since I have the minerals, I will go and get my primal one. So what you want to do is you want to be going out there eating stuff and be leveling Dehaka up. Dehaka in this game mode works like a... In fact, he works exactly like the Heroes of Warcraft 3, where he kills stuff to get EXP to level up and get more abilities. Do you want to cast me and Kingstar PvZ? By the way, Nameless, sure. And what I recommend, you try to take the highest priority target, in this case like the medevac over the marines, and then you try and fight them best you can. Then you get this one and then you run the hell away. Nah, this is fine, because I can just eat stuff. So with sub micro you should be fine. Squish the marines, disturb the thrasher, and we're fine. Get another one of these and then get Glavix dead. What you can also do if you have a lot of minerals, you can get your second base, because Dehaka's buildings can move. I'll show you what I mean. Let's get some Zerglings to deal with the Thrasher. Honestly, I don't want to be fighting this Thrasher. I would rather be heading up here and doing this. Beat the Goliath, run away. Come back and deal with the Thrasher while he's basically, well, digesting the Goliath. Try not to lose Dehaka. With some micro you won't lose Dehaka, realistically speaking. He, however, went to jump. Try and dodge the shot.
The enemy approaches. Prepare for battle.
Hey, dodge the shot. Alright, normally I'll be going and try and like eat more Terrans, but right now let's just focus on the Thrasher. Get more drones. Get the next gas. Dodge the shot. Okay, let's retreat. Let's not try and fight too close to the Thrasher. A lot of DPS, no, retreat! Okay, pick them off one at a time. No, 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 don't mess up the micro. Get back some units. Oh, here's our ally. Problem solved. Alright, pull everybody to go and fight, but... Am I pressing? But, get Dehaka to head off and go and eat stuff. Pick out the siege tank. Chop. Squish the marines. Now, with this done, then I'm gonna take my base. In fact, my base is gonna help itself. Take the base. Get more drones. Get the next stand. But for Dehaka himself, again, I really do feel that the strategy of the day is to try and make sure he's mobile, try and make sure he's always eating stuff. Because the stronger he gets, the better. If you have extra minerals, buy more drones or buy another warren.
Change will come.
The tank. Stun. Our ally is here so we can fight this position. Get more drones, get upgrades. Let's get the kindness blading, because I believe you want to get kindness blading first. Honestly, because... Okay, let's buy some roach hydra.
Come on, you need gas.
I want to get kindness blading first. Because, honestly, unless it's a very specific game, you don't need detection that early. And I honestly think it's better to... Again, when you talk about high priority units, normally it's the hybrids. Like the hierarchy, I would recommend is the hybrids first, followed by air units, followed by, well, ground units. Now Scorching Breath.
Hey, help your friends.
And honestly, I would even take things like going after a Banshee as opposed to going after a Thor, because Dehaka honestly has the worst anti-air in the entire game.
Are under attack.
Some of the worst anti-air in the entire game, let's put it that way. Okay, try and dodge the shots. And just eat everything. Dodge the shots again. Eat this Raven. Now let's get detection. Okay, dodge the shot. Ooh, not really. But we got this. Fine and dandy. We got extra drones.
We have slain a void thrasher.
Set him up here.
Help your friends.
One more round of drones. And we can technically stop droning for the rest of the game. Buy another warren. Buy Darkwood's Den. What's that money? Have Glevic deal with this problem for us. That was satisfying to watch. Anyway, thank you Nameless for sending in the replays for casting later. I'll let you know exactly when they'll be casted. I've got quite a long stream planned. Let's get the den. Here's the thing, even if you don't want to get the tech for the dens, you always want to get the den so that you can summon the fiber pack leaders. Let's get Glevic back up here. Eat this tank. Rocket, your forces are engaging over the enemy. I'm not sure if you actually want to do that or whether that's a passing error. Okay, they're headed for my base. Let's go and deal with that. Let's summon Dehaka. It's passing, but sure. Burn them to a crisp. But the others to a crisp. Move on with life. Alright, the other thing I've forgotten to do at this point, honestly, is to get the upgrades. If I'm running Roach Hydra, again, it depends what upgrades you want, but I'll just get anything that helps with the Roaches and the Hydras. Now, the other thing I recommend you do, once you are, at this number of supplies, you get yourself a few primal worms. Not too many, but something like 4 or 5. The reason is that you always want some mobile detection, and apart from Dehaka, that's really your best detection, believe it or not. Again, we're getting these lairs, and we're getting one more primal roach warren. Honestly, if you play a roach hydra, you will just barely have enough. Okay, let's go in. There should be one giant ass hybrid somewhere around here that I'm gonna try and eat. Ah, there he is. Bye bye. Okay, let's get some upgrades. Okay, my ground forces are getting wrecked, but the Dehaka himself is standing strong. This is fine.
Hey, help your friends.
Good.
Gas, buddy. Come on. You need
Try to get
gas.
the upgrades for our units. Okay, the reason I recommend you get the primal worms is because they don't actually require any gas. Whereas whatever composition you're playing, air or swarm host or hydra lurker, it's almost certainly going to be
Void Thrasher
more of
obliterated.
these. It's almost certainly going to be gas related, and it's very questionable whether you want to spend that gas. But again, it's minerals. I have 1,000 minerals. I have 1,000 minerals and no real way to spend it. One easy way is to make links, and one easy way is to turn them into
A Void
the
Thrasher.
Revisaurus. Alright, let's go cap the bonus.
Looks like we got several
Yep.
risks to deal with.
Rocket fly slightly north to try and intercept the thing when it escapes. Okay, let's just eat this. Yep, this is fine. This is fine.
Ought to bust that thing up before it causes too much trouble.
Our enemies provoke us. We will answer.
Get it! Yeah,
Like that
perfect.
Archangel is making a break for it.
Alright,
I
pivot to
reckon
the
it'll try
center.
repairing itself till you
Or
finish.
you know, you could recall us
Ooh,
to
I
deal with the
got to
enemy
get
attack
to one of
wave.
those.
I shall oversee this battle from above.
Take essence.
Where'd the fleet go?
I follow. Watch
All forces to my location.
Yes.
Well, that's one way, but we should be able to sandwich this enemy. No problemo.
We hope
Here comes the Dehaka, here comes the leap.
allies' base is under attack.
Oh, that was simple. Alright, now we can push the last objective, easy peasy.
I will
Get another round of Roach Hydra.
again.
You probably get another Warren. You can normally go up to 4 to 5 Warrens depending on what playstyle you're going for.
We hope this out.
So, sure. So here's the thing, even at the higher levels, I would recommend that with Dehaka, you try and move out, you try and eat stuff. Always make sure he's digesting something.
Mutation complete.
Okay, it's gonna be the final fight. Burn these guys to a crisp.
They shall be the hunted.
Where's the giant hybrid? There he is. Remove him from the field.
Rangers have arrived.
Summon the primal pack leaders. And hands off the keyboard and play with the Zekling.
Friendo's base
Looks
is
like
under
there are
attack.
3 Thrashers left. Time to drop that down to 0.
Our allies are being attacked. Mutation complete.
Alright.
Yeah, we made it.
Yeah, so this is the, well, my guide to playing basic Dehaka. Hope you enjoyed it.
Promise.
Might do more videos on the other co-op commanders or other Dehaka playstyles. But again, if you like this video, do like and subscribe. If not for me, for disabling. By the way, nameless.